Hello Internet, welcome back to more Cataclysm, the Lab Escape series. It's a new session for me. Oh, I should have been way more cautious stepping into a barracks like that. So we're gonna fight these guys. It's a new day for me. Ignore, we're hurting because we're poisoned, I guess. Cash cards will take. Flashlight, 0 charges. I thought they fixed that, where now tools will spawn with actual charges. I guess not. Army helmet's very good find. We'll take off our hard hat, because the army helmet will be better than the hard hat. We'll drop the hard hat. Yeah, new recording session for me, and I really think we're going to make it. Oh, compression shorts. And army pants we'll take, as well as the pistol. If we can find a bunch of pistols, we can shoot that turret. If we can't find what we're looking for, I've done some testing off. Hold on. So we're gonna change our clothes. I've done some testing offline. We're gonna take off our underwear and brassiere as well, because they conflict with other layers. Nobody look while we change. Compression shorts, army pants, and we'll drop the remainder. Yeah, I did some testing, and I think if we can make a pipe bomb, army jacket, I think is better than the lab coat. We'll take off the lab coat and we'll wear, yeah, same storage, but the lab coat's torn up, and this has better protection anyway, so drop the lab coat. Done some testing. I think if we can make a pipe bomb, we will be able to blow up the turret. Which requires either ammunition or black gunpowder, which is something we can make because we have the book for that. Marksmanship manual will take. Long underwear we're not interested in. Oh, another one. Come on now, don't stop tearing my brand new clothes. Take the bandages. Bayonet manual. Didn't we just pick one of those up? And nothing else super interesting. Yeah, we have 2 of them now. We'll drop one. Yeah, if we can make black gunpowder, the only issue I think is finding charcoal, because we don't have the means to make a charcoal forge or whatever, kiln, charcoal maker. Obviously there's an abundance of wood in the lab. The problem is we need either a tank or lots of stone, and since we can't break the walls, I don't know where we would get stone to make the kiln. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. We're going to try to crack this. Apparently it's called a magazine. Yes. Please open. Yes. Oh my god. I can't believe it. We're going to... Well, I was going to say we're going to save, but I guess it doesn't really make a difference. Oh, yes. So this pretty much guarantees our escape, which is what I was hoping for today. Oh, and a vest. Oh, good lord. Scar, I'll take. I don't know, it's just we have to kind of find magazines that match up with the weapons we find. But, yeah, this is very good. Plus there's that other barracks which we didn't go in because of the zombie soldier. Why is the canteen too big? I thought they... Okay. It's designed to... Except that it's literally just a strap. How hard is it to resize? Piece of clothing cannot be refitted, upsized, or downsized. That doesn't make any sense. It's a canteen on a strap. You should be able to resize that. Another pistol. Oh, this is a shotgun. 12 range is an issue. But it has shells in it, which we could use to make a pipe bomb if necessary. At this point, I feel very confident that we are going to escape the lab. Oh, maximum range of 42. Oh, very happy. Very happy. Boys and girls, we're going to make it. We are going to make it out of here. How about that? This is the first episode of the day. I thought we would make it, but I wasn't sure. And of course, because you never know what's going to happen. But let's look at these MBR vests side by side. I don't know which one is better. Kevlar is, wow, good lord, this difference in encumbrance is incredible, which makes sense. This has steel in it. They have comparable protection. We're probably going to wear the Kevlar because it's lighter. It's the outer layer, so we'll dump our jacket. Yeah, wear the Kevlar. Such a low encumbrance too. It's so nice. So we're at 35 torso encumbrance. We should try to lose some torso encumbrance. We really don't need the Kevlar vest alongside the MBR vest, so we will take this off. The protection values are slightly worse, I assume, because it's damaged. So we'll take that off. We're at 30. Can we take off any other torso? I mean, we could dump our shirt, but that's the only thing we have on our arms. Is that the only two things we have on our torso? Oh, the ruck. Of course, it's the rucksack. That's my mistake. Take the chewing gum, I guess. I don't know what heat packs are really used for in this game. Take the shoulder strap, I guess, as well. So we're gonna retreat to... Oh, what's in here? Oh, did we miss a whole thing? Spetsnaz knife techniques. These barracks are an excellent place to find Kevlar. Almost every locker has combat boots or an army helmet or whatever, and they can be cut up for Kevlar. Just so you know. So we're gonna head back upstairs. We're gonna do so very carefully because if we walk into a turret now, I would never forgive myself. Let's look at the map because I'm pretty sure I marked upstairs in Spider. Okay. Very good. Very, very good. I'm super happy with that. I thought we would have to like backtrack through the entire lab to try and find coal to make gunpowder, to make a pipe bomb, and then try to get as close to the turret as we could and throw pipe bombs at it. And the fact that we found ammunition means we can probably just shoot the turret. I don't know how many bullets a turret can take. It is a military turret, so I imagine that it's designed to take shots, but yeah, finding these guns is a real boon, and so we're obviously going to check that out. Did we go up these stairs before? I'm so afraid to just blindly go upstairs. More residential, we didn't search. We'll go back up. Actually, we may. I kind of feel like we searched there before. It may just be us forgetting tiles at this point. Where am I going? Okay, that's right. There's a Shoggoth over here, which is where we've been making our home. Oh man, you hear whack? Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of that. So go ahead and we'll drop. So let's take a look. Let's take some inventory. Well, we have the Scar. Let's look at these items actually. The Scar, which uses 223 ammunition, which we don't have any of. Actually, here we have, oh, they're empty magazines. So we don't have any ammo for the Scar, so we only have those 4 rounds. The L12 Defender is a shotgun that takes double-aught shot, which we also don't have any, and it only has a range of 12, which is too far away. The L39B 45 is a 45 handgun, which we do not seem to have ammunition for. No. And then the RM2000 is an 8x40mm caseless, which we do have. We have quite a few rounds for. So that looks like our ticket out. That looks like that's probably all it's going to take for us to get out of here is that submachine gun. How about that? I mean, maybe that doesn't mean that much to you, but I'm super psyched that that we found that. So we'll eat a fair bit of food for the day. We'll drink some fruit juice because it's going to go bad. I think we'll spend the day reading. I think we'll wait until tomorrow. If we look, it's already 5:30. I think I'd rather get out during the daytime. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh man, we're far from anything. There's literally no other buildings on this map. A homeless camp. Okay. And looks like we've got water over here. There was a PR that changed the way water spawns in the game. Here we have a riverbank, which is interesting. Yeah, if you didn't see... Oh, there's a... it's a trailhead. If you didn't see, my last Friday, Saturday show was... honestly, I didn't do much covering. I just sort of pointed out, like, hey, look at this new lake change. It looks pretty sweet. And it does look pretty sweet. So we're going to read, I think, just to kill time. You know, I don't even remember. Why don't we read some of the first aid books? We still don't have any survival books that we can read, I don't think. Because we want to raise our first aid and survival so that we can butcher some of the scientist zombies before we leave for some CBMs. I mean, honestly, I don't know if we're going to continue playing this character. My whole goal was just to escape because I've never escaped from a lab before. And I thought, you know, this would be a great... I should probably drop all that crap that I brought with me, actually, because I have an inventory full of stuff. I keep the machine gun on us, submachine gun on us. And we're going to hang on to... Yeah, we're going to reload the drum mag, I think. Yep, and we'll swap out. How do we unload submachine gun, reload, Yeah, but what magazine did you put in it? Okay, unload, drop, stick magazine, reload, compatible magazine. Is it not compatible? All the letters are different. I didn't even notice. Wasn't even paying attention. Okay, so unload the drum magazine. Grab the stick magazine. Drop the drum magazine. Yeah. Reload. We don't have any 8x40mm caseless. 8x40mm caseless. Unload. Drop the machine gun. We'll come over here and see if we can reload. Stick magazine. You don't have... Oh, because it's probably a different kind of ammunition. Yeah, see, that's just straight 8x40. So we'll load the full metal jacket. Now we should have a full clip. Ignore the brute. You hear whack. Yeah. So there we've got a fully reloaded firearm. We'll drop the ammunition that this gun uses right here, so it's separate. Go ahead and we'll drop some of this other stuff. Medical supplies. I guess that's it for medical supplies. Drop the armor stuff. Drop the crafting stuff. It's probably pretty boring, huh? So I guess I'll just talk about random stuff. So I went to Walmart last night. I had to get some batteries, and I'm very poor, so Walmart is a safe place to go. Plus I bought snacks because I'm a fatty. But went to Walmart. It was like 2 in the morning, and I don't know if you've ever been to Walmart at 2 in the morning. It is not it's not exactly the A crowd, if you catch my meaning. I went there, and literally everyone I saw was like either 85, which I found peculiar because it was like 2 in the morning, and if they weren't 85, they were about 400 pounds, which probably sounds really nasty of me to say because it sounds like a joke, but it's not a joke. Like, literally I went in and I passed several dozen people, and I was the only person who was able to walk. Everyone else was in those little rider chair things, which normally I wouldn't even think twice about because, you know, like, I'm not going to judge you for it. You know, it's about your mobility and how you feel safe. Maybe you don't feel safe walking around or whatever. But, like, after like the 7th or 8th person, I started to be like, I don't think I've seen a single person in here walking on their 2 legs. Everyone I've seen is morbidly obese and seems to be struggling to move. There's really kind of peculiar, like Twilight Zone-y kind of feeling, because it's like I just don't expect that. I guess maybe I'm a bad person for thinking like this. I thought like, I don't know, I thought there'd be more people like me, people who are just like night people. Like I'm a night person. I don't 5 days, 3 days. Okay, 3 days first. Like, I don't know, I felt like it would just be a bunch of insomniacs and drunks and stuff. And then it turned out like, no, it's morbidly obese people. And that's the other thing. Like, I don't mind overweight people. I come from a big family of big people. What survival does this require? It requires survival 3, which we don't have. We have survival 1. And it took us a long time to train that, if I remember. Survival. We can make throwing sticks now. Apparently throwing sticks requires a survival of 1, which I didn't realize. I mean, we can make 1,000,000 of these because we have all these 2x4s and stuff to grind our survival a little bit. Because again, a lot of these prisoner containments that we've come across are going to have zombie scientists in them, and they're a good source of like moderately advanced CBMs. I don't know, we'll make 5. Actually, we want to be near the table when of course it already started it. We want to be at the table when we do this. Craft? No. No. Do I have to drop it? You can't just give me the option from the... Okay. Work on craft. Yes. Okay. We're just going to keep doing this, I think, for a little while. They only take a minute each, so it's not like it's going to burn through a ton of time or anything. And we have a jillion... Okay, there we're out of 2x4s. Did our survival really not level up from that? Survival, 98%. Okay. We have 4 left. Throw. We should be able to finish this off. Dispose. Too simple to trade. So that we've leveled our survival again, which is good news. We don't need the throwing sticks anymore. What is the range on a throwing stick? Literally doesn't say. Why don't we pick one up and see how far we can throw it? Just to see if this would have been a viable option. Oh, are you serious? We could easily... Look at the range. It literally went 1 tile. Okay, maybe we couldn't have done this. Let's try this again, just to see. Okay, our throwing is terrible, so maybe we couldn't have done that. I guess we could have trained throwing. Where's throwing? Is that even a skill? Throwing, 2%. So if we threw this like 400 times, we would level our throwing up to level 2 or 3, and then we might actually have been able to throw at the turret. I don't know if that's really something that would have been doable, but it seems plausible. So we're gonna go to sleep, and then when we wake up, we're gonna escape the lab, I think. How about that? Sleep. Yeah, like I'm from a family of heavy people. I myself am overweight, you know. It's not something I pay a lot of attention to, because I don't think you should judge people based on their appearance up to a point. I think that once you breach like 300 or 350, I think that it stops being like, if you're overweight because of your genes, or because you know, are like me and you're just a lazy person. I don't want to work out. I don't want to spend the time it takes to do that. I don't have the drive to do it. I don't care about that. Or you eat garbage. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. But at some point you reach a weight where like it seems like you have to actively try to gain weight. Like the amount of calories it would take to put me up at like 350 is so high that I would be forcing myself to eat at that point. And so when I see people who are like 400 pounds, you know, my family member watches that show, like My 500 Pound Life, and I find it very difficult to understand, I guess. You see that and you're like, how did you get to a point where that became your life? You know, how does it get to a point where you're eating, I almost threw my gun. How does it get to a point that you're eating, 8,000 calories a day? I don't understand how you can do that. Like physically, I do not understand how you're able to do that. This is as close as I'm going to get. Oh my God. Oh my God. I step outside into the rain. It's out. I'm outside for the first time. And how long's it been? How long have I been in a cell underground? How long ago did I volunteer to become a mutant? What a stupid thing I did. How long has it been since I felt the sun on my face? As I step outside, all I can think is, the world is so big, and I'm so small. Okay, so we made it out, blah blah, etc. I don't know. Tried to make it a little more dramatic there after I was insulting the obese. We're free. I mean, I don't even know what to say about it. We did it. I guess that's thunder I hear in the game. It sounded like a jet engine, but okay. I guess that's thunder. We made it. We one-shot the turret. Oh man, I don't know what to do now. Do we want to play this character? I mean, obviously we would stay in the lab for a little while to gather CBMs and mutagen and things. I feel a little overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. I didn't think it would be so easy. I thought this was going to be like 4 more episodes of me struggling to figure something out. How about that? Okay, well, we're probably going to call the episode here. We're going to save. We did it. I don't know if we're going to continue this character or not, but hey, we did it. How about that? It only took us, I think this is like episode 12, I think. It only took me multiple failures, repeatedly walking into rooms that had turrets already in them, things like that. So, yeah, 22 minutes, that's fine. We did it. How about that? I don't know. I feel proud of myself. Like, I feel like, because I've tried the lab escape before, and I've failed many, many times because I just didn't know how to do it. I never really spent the energy to figure out the way to do things. I didn't build my characters specifically to escape. Like, if we had not started with Computer 6, our character probably would have died in this lab. The fact that we got access to the libraries for the books, which gave us the black powder recipe, which could have gotten us out of the lab, and then the barracks itself, which eventually gave us access to firearms. Without those 2 things, we literally would have had no... I guess we could have trained throwing over several days to I mean, maybe that would work. I don't know. Okay, well, that's going to do it. Angeline Bynum, Escape the Lab. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you enjoyed the series, maybe leave me a comment, maybe click the like button, maybe click the subscribe button. All of those things help me out quite a lot. Yeah, we made it.